You gotta keep them separated. How's it going, Fokeroos? We should be live now. How do you do? Sway. Come out and play. How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Sunday stream. No Man's Sky. We're a bit early today because the times have changed. And by that, it just means we're now British summertime in the UK, which means that we lost an hour this morning. It went from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. And yeah, that's about it. So from now until October 20-something-ish, we'll be at this time every day. Well, on the Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday streams. It's always 5 p.m. UK time. Space Weasel, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. And yo, Golden Gek and Old Explorer, who were chilling in the chat on YouTube before. Nicely trimmed beard. Mr. Zane, I'm trying to think. I did trim the edges and stuff on Tuesday. I haven't touched it since though. But I suppose it just looks so much neater than, because I ended up leaving it for like a week or two and it looks awful. So thank you. Hi over here to Yo Gekosaurus. Daniel Hipley, awesome to see you. Yeah, I wonder when we're going to get the next update. We haven't had an emoji this weekend. We didn't have one last weekend. The expedition finished last week. There's going to be a little bit of a break by the looks of it. I wonder if we'll get it... well, yeah, I don't know when we'll get it. Oh, let's actually jump into the save there. Abandoned murder. Oh, I haven't made a backup in ages. I'll make a quick backup of my saves, surely. You never know if bugs are gonna tank your save. App data, hello games, NMS, SD folder, copy, documents, put the name so I can see the folder, NMS saves, 2026. I've only made 11 backup saves this year so far. I haven't made a single one this month. It's the 29th, so 3, 29, 26. No need to add any extra data. Paste. And we have made a backup. It's definitely worth making backups, folks. If you don't usually do it, I definitely recommend doing it every so often, at least, especially around updates. But I know we have an update, but I like to when I'm playing my... Permadeaths, because bugs very, very rarely. It's only happened. Actually, I suppose that wasn't really a bug. It was just an unexpected use of the mechanics. So, like, oh no, actually, yeah, I died to a bug once on survival. Fortunately, it was survival, so I didn't lose my save. But I lost a lot of stuff. It's just good to have backups. It's really easy to do on PC as well. Consoles are a bit harder, but... I think this is... Is this next to base? Yeah, it is. We can use the... teleporter here. Gotta keep them separated. We may as well check this. We haven't been on, so... Yeah, it hasn't come in yet. Let's pop to... Oh, we could have just flown into space. Let's Papadopoulos to station. Actually, no, it's abandoned mode. Stations are awful. Let's just fly off. And we'll start looking for the system we're after. Your YouTube poll. I'm a bit weird, so I collect lots of gold at the start by various methods. Then medium refine it through all the biominerals and their plant type using ferrite and oxy. I would say that's refining for the list I gave, personally. Saves running around with hazmat gloves and shit. Yeah, for sure. Yo, hi peoples, how's it going? Dark Lord, awesome to see you. So it is 5 p.m. there now, Zane. Yes, it's 6 minutes past 5 now. Of the Quicksilver items, maybe... Ooh. So after Quicksilver items, what do you mean, Daniel? And Yo Soupsoft, awesome to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Should dare to doodles. Yeah, I just put a poll on the YouTube side, which was just basically how do you guys get your earth minerals, like your paraffinium, your dioxide, and stuff like that? Do you buy it in small amounts from trade posts? Some you can buy in larger amounts from things, I think. No, yeah, actually, I'm not sure if you can buy any from stations. They've changed the friggin' list so many times. Do you refine it? Do you industrial mine it? Or do you dupe it? There might be some other niche options there, but I think that pretty much covers everything. Oh, after Quicksilver items update, maybe. Oh, yeah, good thinking. What's the... does it tell you in the log? Okay, so we're a while away then. Probably a good couple of weeks. That might be a May. It may be coming in May then. Like start of May, end of April. If it's going to be judged on that. Though, in the past, they've often just quickly completed that or just left it anyway. So it's just, you know, like a slight thingamadudes. And what streak? 65 stream streak. Hells yeah, Dark Lord. Also, I love the pom emotes. I'm so jealous of Tomato Master's emotes. They're so good. Like, someone gifted me a membership on there, so I think I can use them here. Let's see. There we go. I can barely see any because what's that? Tomato notes. Yeah, that's what you were just using. What's that? Tomato flush. See, look at this. How good is that emote? It's just like it's Tomato Master being flushed down a toilet. What? Who thought to do that? I need some proper emotes, damn it. What Quicksilver update in? I was just judging that it's probably got a month or more left on it based on how much it's done in the past like 6 weeks. It really wasn't a scientific approach. I just thought, looks about right. Yo, Anton, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well, dude. Good daisy doozles. I won't talk much about this, by the way, but for those who play Crimson Desert, because we'll be going back on that on Tuesday, a massive update this morning. A second big update. Game's been out a week and a half, and they've got 2 insane updates out. And it's amazing. I think it's kind of covered the last few bits that were annoying to me. So, pretty damn good. Just by the way, oh, so someone gifted me a membership. How convenient. Yeah, it's good. Well, I was hanging out in the chat. That's why they gifted me a membership. Yeah, like the second I said, I think Pom shouted me out and everything. So, like, I think that directed and the attention. Right, let's Shabba. Are there any? I am going mad. That is 6 already. My God, sometimes I just see the lines, my brain goes mad. We'll just be checking 6 planet systems essentially. Till we find the one we want. May 2, Subnautica 2 buying soon. Ooh. First name terms now to thanks and ditto. Sean, I forgot the last stream was happening and I was going myself up for rock climbing. I'll probably just listen when I climb since I'm in the mood for now. Rock climbing, cool, man. Hells yeah. I'm glad my mute's working again. But hells yeah, dude, rock climbing. It's something I love the thought of. The one issue I have is that I am terrified of heights. Now, you could say that it's a pretty iffy, pretty big problem to have with as a rock for rock climbing, and yeah, I might agree. Whether we use this system or not, I'm gonna check out that lush planet because it looks like a Teal Embers bad boy. It's got no angry sentinels. So we've got lush, frost. Lush, frost, radioactive. Hang it, too lush. But both of the lush in the system are not extreme. I can't see that one, dang it. Have I missed one? I know there's one behind that planet. Is there two behind it? There's two behind this. Yo, Tech Geek, how's it going? Have I run out of... No. No. Yo, Tech Geek, how's it going, man? Good to see you, see you, Shidati. This looks Phosphorus as well. This might be a near-perfect system, just not perfect. Barren. This is fungal. Oh, damn it. We've got everything except ammonia, like, except fungal in this system. This is a really good system. This will be a fallback one. I think we'll be using this system regardless, because this is an amazing system. What the frick? This is a really good find right away. I'm actually the same way. They frighten and exhilarate me. I still have moments when I'm like, yeah, I could just fall right now. It helps the top rope gym is 11 miles away and I don't drive. So yeah, like, because the only time I've ever done it was when I was very young, and it was at a sort of camp, like a camp with an obstacle course and stuff like that. When I was a kid, I think it's Woodlands Camp or something. And they had a climbing tower, really tall as well, and you climb the one side and abseil down the other. I was terrified. I managed to climb up in the end, but it took a while. I was frozen at one point, and they managed to talk me into going back up. They're like, it's hard to get back down and get back up, man. Just keep going, you're fine. You got a rope. And I tried to abseil, but I couldn't. I couldn't lean back. I tried so many times. Which shame. That's always kind of bothered me that I couldn't do it. I must admit, I'd like to try bouldering, like, as well. That sounds fun. Especially indoors with mats. If you save marker trade source of ammonia, you're good to go anyway. I know it's not perfect. Oh yeah, I'm just like, if this will be a good backup, but it'd be a shame to give up on the first system anyway. But this looks like a really good system. I don't know why I landed. Because I'm a sausage, that's why. So I tend to go to the bouldering gym that's closer. Hells yeah. What is abseiling? Abseiling is when it's AB, like like muscle ab. I don't know if it's spelled that way, but that's what it said. So essentially, you have a rope is attached at the top of a cliff or complete drop. I think it has to actually be a cliff that you walk down. So essentially, you lean backwards so that you're horizontal with your feet attached to the wall and a rope attached to your waist. And you're like controlling whether the rope goes through the equipment or keeps you still. And you essentially slowly let the rope through as you walk down the wall horizontally. That's what I'm saying. I think it might also allow for you to just drop down. So like when, you know, when like special forces come down off from a helicopter. I don't know if that's classed as abseiling as well. But yeah, that's basically what it is. And yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't lean back. I couldn't trust the rope enough. So like, this is the way my mind sees these things. So when I was younger, I used to really love this pier in I think it was in Wales, North Wales. It's not there anymore, man. All the old piers are just gone now. I think it was too much to upkeep them. Basically, a pier. I imagine most people watching know what a pier is, but just in case, a pier is the pier I'm talking about is a big wooden platform that goes out into the sea, and has like buildings on it. It's big. So this will have like restaurants, some like little funfair rides and stuff, and it's basically like a little party town on a pier going out into the ocean a bit. When I was younger, I loved them, but whenever I saw cracks between the planks of wood on the pier, I'd look down and I couldn't help but think of how the pier is held together and not trust it, because I didn't know enough about like structural integrity or whatever to know that it was definitely safe and would never fall. So I would constantly be thinking about different ways that what I'm standing on could break and fail. So that's like it, in a similar way. I couldn't abseil because I kept thinking. I suppose you could take it all back to like a type of neuroticism. I can't help but focus on the worst possible situation to turn out. So, this is actually partly why. It's actually partly why I am so interested in finding out every last detail about things, because if I know exactly how things work, I know that I can trust it. So yeah, it's a weird thing. This little doorway into Zane's mind. So, the trick with heights is to get over the tip and then keep at it till the panic stops. It's amazingly good fun. Yeah, it'd be nice if that was if that kind of trick just was a one fits all thing. Maybe it would work. I don't know, but I'd hope so. It'd be nice if I could get past it. Like the only other big fear I have is like arachnophobia, which I think is a pretty common one. I also don't think it's a phobia. There are plenty of deadly spiders everywhere. However, over the years, I've managed to get myself a little more fine with that. Like, in the past, I've actually woken up because a spider has crawled on my back or something when I've been sleeping. I like sleep in front sometimes. I like just feel like this was like a turning point. I was just like, and then just went back to sleep. So like, I think that has kind of shown that I'm a lot better with it now. My phobia is open water where you cannot see any land. So, okay, similar, but it's nothing to do with not seeing any land. It's to do with not knowing what's underneath me. So I'm both terrified of being next to a big oil tanker, whether it's in the ocean, in a small boat, whatever, that would just shut me down. Also, when I was younger on a holiday in Turkey, we were swimming in just off a beach, not too far from a dock. I remember we swam out a fair bit because it was like in a bay, so the current was like really, like there was no current basically. It was really still. It's a beautiful place. I was swimming, I looked below, underneath me, and I saw an enormous shipping chain, like just in the water below me, covered in like bits of like seaweed and shit. That, like, I can't even remember anything from that point onwards. Like, my mind just shut off. Even like the next day, I couldn't remember anything after seeing it, and then it was kind of, apparently I panicked and just swam back ashore, but I can't remember that at all. It's messed up. Worse is when you have amazing clear water and then you are suddenly over a dark patch of seaweed. So yeah, like that kind of, yeah. Phobia means an irrational fear. Seems to me that all these described so far, falling from heights, spiders, drowning, are all totally rational. Yeah. Well, I think the rational part, the phobia part, is whether it's likely to happen, maybe. So, like, fear of heights through that pier with the crack. Like that, to a degree, that is kind of fear of heights. And like the likelihood of that happening is almost non-existent, so it's more of a phobia. I was swimming in the Florida Keys, saw a shimmering in the ground, thought it was a jellyfish, freaked out, and I was done swimming at that point. Yeah. It's man, the ocean's awesome, but it's also, it's like, I think if I was scuba diving or something, if I was diving, that would be fine, because I could actually see. It's because your head's above water, so the reflection of any light, like, diffuses. Is that really right word? I suppose diffuses the light coming back up, so you can't see too well. But you know, it gives the water an opacity that is not great. And then suddenly you get that clearness, you see something like, chickens, I'm not gonna lie. Chickens, they're terrifying. Okay, that... I personally never got that one, but I know a lot of people have that. Like, okay, so at one point, my father actually had chickens. He had some chickens and ducks. Like, I fed him a bunch when he was away or something. Like, I'd go over and look after them, whatever for him. They've never bothered me. If anything, I fucking love ducks. Ducks are adorable. They're super chill. They're also like, they also take no shit. If you fuck with them, they'll like run after you. You just try and pick them up, they're like, fuck you, peck. But otherwise, they're just like super chill. Although, they're too chill. They'll like lay their eggs just anywhere. They'll just be like walking around like, oh, I need to lay an egg. Boop, it's just left wherever. Chickens are like super, well, we're only laying them inside. Famous chicken, so I never go near them. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, if you like refracting, that might have been the best thing. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that you're scared of chickens and your family has them, that sucks. I like steak. The most terrifying thing about the ocean is that we still don't know all the horrors hiding in its depths. Yeah, it's crazy that we still don't know everything about the bottom of the ocean. It's when you are swimming in freezing cold water and then all of a sudden it gets really warm and you look around, a dirty old pencher is bobbing up and down in the sea with a big smile on its face. What? Fucking goodness sake. We're swimming it again. Chickens don't listen to reason. What? When someone calls me a chicken, I could take it as a compliment. Oh yeah, they are little dinosaurs, aren't they? Right, let's before I look into this, and we'll have the address on here. I'm just gonna name them. I'll be able to go back and I've got to go back and change the names later. That does mean I should rename all of them. I'm just going to trust you guys aren't going to come and rename planets before I get to. So, let's see what this place looks like at night. I mean, in the day. I was talking too much and it took tonight. It's pretty nice. While we're going... we'll... Also, what's the... Mild rain. This might be stormless. Wait, actually, was this a paradise planet? No, it's Verdant, isn't it? Yeah, Verdant. Oh. I'm just going to get the that address on screen. Sorry, I just have to reset it. I'll put a new one in. There we go. That should be the one we're on. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Cool. Let's check the other one. I was trying to jump in the pilot seat. I found 2 natural squids myself in the first 20 to 30 hours and had an S-class pirate freighter and living ships, etc. Everything. Can it deleted? No! Oh, that sucks, man. Finally played it again. Corvettes are actually they are cool. That's pretty close. Let's get this one next time. Coffee consumed. Time to pick up and climb. I'll still have my eyes on Howdy, Anton. Have fun with your with the bouldering and shiz. This looks like one of the newer Frost ones. Oh, actually, yeah. I don't even need to land, do I? Way quicker to go to each planet nowadays. This is the other Verdant. I actually want to check this one out a bit. Right, what drink-wise? I do like the Slayer fuel. Strawberry and pomegranate, let's go for it. Oh, they found a squid. Oh, I was, and I'm a ship hunter, so I like to collect my own ships. However, I'm torn between using coordinates to find those 2 squids again. I mean, if you found them before, then I don't see why you wouldn't. Oh shit, this looks like a pretty cool planet. Red double rainbow. Holy jism. Look at this. Weather. Lethal humidity outbreaks. At the very least, it's stormy, but not necessarily extreme. Probably extreme. This looks so good, though. I'm at 30s right now. Oh, hell's yeah. Also have 2,000 hours. Oh man, that sucks, dude, to lose that. Oh, electrical disturbance. That sounds pretty dangerous. This planet is beautiful, though. Like, this is crazy gorgeous. Gorgeous, mate. Fucking gorgeous, you slag. Oh, well, now I've seen it. I need to get that, but it's under the bloody... Oh. Oh, let's get to my ship. Oh, it's right there. Call it George now. Gorgeous George. Why to kill Gorgeous George? Always gorgeous, isn't he? Space Resort. Squids flying as first batch spawn in subsequent systems. I don't mean much in Infinite Universe. I was walking the day, found all systems I discovered 4 years ago. That's cool. Also found 2 exotic colours after under 30 hours. On what? 1% of exotics, sorry. Should also have the creatures that give nectar. I don't... Why would it definitely have it? Not all the newer... Not all the newer ones have it. New ones are the ones that can have it. And there's loads of non-lush and everything that have it in purple systems. Maybe it is. I don't think that's a rule, though. That would have the Floridae. And while we're on the way, I shall put my G Fuel in the glass. Strawberry pomegranate. Found most of the planets with those foxglove flowers also had them. Oh, most, so it's not a definite rule anyway. That's the thing, Gek. Like, it's the same. It's with this. It's like, unless that most was like you record each one down, so you know for sure. There was like confirmation bias. and it was like 100+ planets minimum, then it's hard to say the data's that useful, you know. It's the whole anecdotal thing. But it might also be that way, so I don't know. Just get out of the seat again. There's the desert planet. Is that this one? No, we haven't been to that one either. This is Angry Sentinel, though. I think those foxglove flowers are a sign of a new planet. When I say new, like the newer Lush V2 or whatever. God, this is a hell planet. Right, last one. I think that's the last one anyway. Yeah, it is. I think I've got Minecraft music on my right brain now. I'm glad they didn't do like a size of ship to fuel usage thing. That would have sucked. I had a purple and a sandy coloured one. My brother has a pink one. Oh, cool. Holy crap, this is a new planet. Those are some tall ass mountains. The rain, it's totally reacted, bro. So I think that's all of them. I think they're all uploaded, so yeah. Does it always have that if you haven't uploaded it? I guess it does. Never normally pay attention to this stuff. Cool, so... Oh, actually, right, I'll take a screenshot of that screen so we know that that is the potential good one to come back to. Right, let's go searching for others. I just started playing NMS, 25 hours played. Do you have any general tips? It can seem overwhelming with everything you can do in this game. Sorry for the long... Unfortunately, giving tips is also pretty overwhelming. It's like, what the hell do I recommend you do? I would say that if you are only 25 hours in, if you want a good way to earn some units, some nanites, get some more blueprints, as well as some salvage data to be able to get more building blueprints, then scrap ships. Oh, you got ads. Oh, yeah. I'll say it after the ads. Also, if Dark Lord or Gek are still on YouTube, if there's any chance one of them could link that guide I'm on about in the Twitch chat, that would be awesome. It's the it's the ship scrapping one. I can't remember what the title's called though. I'll find it myself in a sec. In fact, yeah, in a sec. Let's walk to another planet first, system first. Let's go this way. Actually, no, we're around the... we need to go... I want to say south, but it's not south. So if we're there, then we want to go this way. I think. I don't remember what my distance on this ship is. Not as far as I'd like. That's 6 system. Right, we're back. Yo, so, Emil, I would say, I would recommend scrapping ships. You will get lots of money. You'll get lots of units and nanites, blueprints, as well as building blueprints via the salvage tech. I have a video for doing this. It doesn't look like Dark Lord or Gek are there to link it, so I'll quickly find it. If I go... Yeah, I would say if you receive any items at the anomaly, know that those items were almost certainly duped by an exploit. So if that bothers you, just get rid of them. Oh, I'm here, but still looking. Ah, okay. So especially AI valves and stasis devices are worth so much. I would recommend as a new player, get rid of them. It's really annoying that you can't stop people from giving you stuff without just turning multiplayer off. Because basically it will ruin the progression of your early game. If someone gives you something worth like 25 million when you've got like 100,000 or something, it completely ruins your sense of value. I hate it. I hate that you can't stop them. So what am I looking for? So Zane's World, ship scrapping. Oh, it is that one I was thinking of. So yeah, every new player should do this. So yeah, it was one of the top ones. 69k views, nice. So I'll link that in the chat. So this is a one, best early game grind. If you're interested in that you don't need to go to that system. This is just an explanation of ship scrapping, essentially, with a good system to do it. But ship scrapping is a good thing to do early on without, like, you know, just ruining everything with the best methods. You can also destroy the gifted items or gift them to another player. So yeah, you can destroy the gifted items. It's just that most of the new players don't realise you can. Or, well, they don't realise what it is. They think it's a gift and someone worked to get it or something. So it would be rude to just do that. They might not even know that you can give things away or whatever. They might not know that functionality exists. They're like, oh, it's given to me, but I guess I'll just sell it then. And so forth. There's a bunch of different ways that a new player could be done in by it. Someone gave me 200 void eggs, for fuck's sake. You can, although it's... although it's quite funny sending people one feastum. So you can turn off multiplayer to do it, and that's why I generally used to not have multiplayer on. The issue is that just takes away a massive part of the game for you. I sometimes ambush AFK begs at the next, so I give them one of everything, one ferret, one so nice. When I first started, I didn't the NPC ship swap glitch, and in like an hour I made 10 mil. I know you can turn that off, but that turns off everything off here. But since I ship hunt, my playstyle doesn't really depend on this. You also be there. Swisheroo ML. Right, so sorry, let's get my dashboard back up. There we go. Good Daisy. So this new system. Oh, discovered by FM Ninja. So this is not a new system. So fungal, we'll still check while we're here. Fungal, high energy. So fungal radio. Pyrite. Gamma. Oh, we got 2 radios. Ultravolutsi. I have no idea about the MC ship swap thing. I heard that there was a thing that could do it, but I've never actually done it. Interceptor farming is also good, but that's less early game. You need a lot more knowledge and stuff, and it's also more work. You don't. I still think the other one's better for a newer player because you get the other stuff as well. Plus, with interceptors, you have to feck around to get it. With this, you can just fix it quickly. Oh, this is obviously Heimel or whatever. Dead. Oh. Okay. Nope. I feel like this is slightly a waste because we're not going to station, but we'd be able to go to way fewer systems if we did that. That'll do, pig. But I figured out that if you swap a ship at the station, you can claim your old one free, but that was patched a few years. Yeah, that was a that was a thing a while ago. But let's get into you can make so much cash for their rebalance stuff. Oh yeah, but you still had to fix it and stuff. It's just such a pain. I know you can get. Like, plus actually, it's way easier now. You can get the inverted mirrors and stuff from the dudes. You can get like 10 at a time. Guards can still be annoying. Interceptors are the best ship, though. Before Corvettes. Corvettes kind of ruined that a bit. Oh, anyway, wasn't this a dead one? It was. Oh, it's exotic. I like gathering Corvette parts from salvage parts. Sells for good money and you get free parts to build a Corvette. From salvage parts? Oh, the salvageable scrap. Yeah, that's a solid way to get some quick cash and stuff. Because you get the treasures as well. And like you said, the actual parts are worth like... some of them are worth like a mil, 1 or 2 mil or something. And plus, I mean, if you just sell the extras... of which there will be plenty, then you're good. These ships will grade is hands down the living ship. Pain has to get though. We haven't done Starbirth on this thing yet. We have got a Void Egg ready though. It would be cool if living ships got more. And Yo Amatez, how's it going? I do like Corvettes. Like I'm riding one now. Phosphorus, so we got hot. This looks like another hot. It could be radio or fungal. Radio! All we do is skip-a-dee-doo-doo. I've just realised the planet, the system that I marked and everything can upload it. I didn't get in the station, so I can't teleport back to it. I can teleport to one nearby though. Lifeless, son of a bitch. Doing daily quests in Fallout 76 on Xbox side and then doing more Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert, hells yeah, man. Such a good game. I want to get back into it. I was doing some Abyss stuff the other night. Finally got lightning powers. God, why is it so close, far away? Yeah, so that is a 6, 2 minutes. I'm also working on frost powers at the moment. Oh, I'm also up to about 105 silver now. Which I know you can get loads of, like, there's ways to make a loads of gold bars and stuff, but I haven't reached that part yet. I'm not rushing through that game, I'm just enjoying it. Lush. Also a friendly lush. Lush dessert. Balls. A bunch of shitings here. I'm looking for a system with 6 different earth mineral biomes. Let's check this one out because it's a overgrown. It's a lush, which isn't angry sentinels, which is on hard mode isn't common. Yeah, I'm massive. It took me 25 minutes to fully read and take in the patch notes from the updates. It's massive. And some really good stuff. One of the main things I'm super happy about, I could finally sleep. The bug that caused it so you couldn't sleep ever if you'd waited twice by the game mechanic to wait. It's fixed. We can sleep now. I thought that was a freaking portal then. So we got a floaty island lush here. Oh, we need to turn that off. See what the weather's like. Blistering damp, that's normal storms. That might even actually be that might even be a weather type that doesn't hurt you, but when it storms. Those who want to come to this place. Oh, I don't know why everything changed there. First, right, let's back out of this. Let's get in there. There's the address. I'll just leave it up on screen for a minute or so. I'm not sure this is the best place to be advertising a community, but it's found up in doing that. It's it. Both gives much nano. So what's that like? Ooh. Scan things for units with your new and planet when you're new, yeah, and planet and system uploads. Yeah. And discoveries. I want to build a screen for oh well, discoveries. What do you mean discovery? Sorry, Ninebomb. Oh, and now it's dark. Dark at night. Right, new system. Let's check out what we got. Yo, our flare. Not a new one yet, no. All we hear is Lady Gaga. Fuck. Radio hoo hoo. Ufu and Fafa. It's 5. Is there a moon? I don't see a moon. Is there a moon? I don't see a moon in that system. I saw a moon in this one though. Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba. If you look in system discovered, you can hit up the arrow to earn. Oh yeah, so I hate that option. I hate that it exists so much. So the reason I hate it is because player civilizations exist. So people who just went around player civs, which is obviously fine, would discover loads of planets and systems, then hit auto upload all, and so no systems would have the like semi-generally agreed upon like it's like an unwritten rule within like player civs. If you're going to explore the place noted as a player civ space, you should try to abide by the naming conventions. Which is the entire reason the Galactic Hub basically discovered the entire new area before people joined it, because otherwise the naming convention won't be done. At least now though they've done it so you can rename your own uploads, which is fantastic. It's such a good move. It took 9 years, but it was a good move. So Frost Lush. Dead. Never mind. Yo! Kitsune Ether? Is that supposed to be Kitsune Ether? Or that'd just be Fox Ether? What is Kitsune? I'm getting. Is it Kitsune? What? How do you say your name, or what is it? Oh, it is Kitsune. Okay. So where's the S gone? What's going on? Yo, seriously, how's it going? I guess my industrial minerals from frigate missions. Ah. It depends which minerals we mean. Varies from finding, mining, and buying. All earth minerals. I thought I put earth minerals in that. So that would be paraffinium, uranium, stuff like that. Because that's what we're aiming to go for today. I'd say should be why would a sieve be able to claim names from systems they didn't discover first? So that I feel like that isn't that's like an anarchical argument. It's like it's fine, but it's also why be an asshole? So like so you say that's how it should be, but it's like the universe is massive. Chances are the only reason you are there is because of the civilization. You were basically invited to a party and now you're just like spilling the drinks. So that's my take on it, personally. But they aren't being an asshole. They were there before the Civ was. Wait, what, the people who claimed it or the systems? If the person who claimed it and renamed it was there before the Civ was, then sure, yeah. It's weird that the Civ would go there to an existing place. If you're saying the system was, that's a non-argument. I don't see how that is anything to me. Like the fact that if they randomly came upon that area without any guidance from the Civ existing there, then yeah, then obviously not being an asshole. But if they go to a place that they only went to because of the Civ itself going there, then that does seem like needless, like maliciousness, I'd say. Yeah, still depends. Paraffinium I'd buy as it's only on the pleasant planet type. Copper I mine as it's everywhere unless I was desperate. Type. Oh yeah. If they go to a place that the Civ set up and the Civ didn't upload the names, why didn't they? Because it's nice to let the people who want to explore with you and discover with you to have somewhere to discover. If you've already like discovered everywhere, the whole point of the Galactic Hub is a focused effort from a group of people to discover fully a singular area of space. So that's the whole idea of the Civ. Yeah, if they get to a place that's... I was just trying to think in case I've misunderstood what you said. They get to a place that Civ set up and the Civ didn't... Yeah, so yeah. I'd say that. I'm pulling stream up on YouTube too, real quick. If they go to a place that's... Right, I do think if a location is really close to the center of the universe, then it's kind of hard to... Oh, yeah, yeah. I would agree with that as well, yeah. But I'd say that's also an extenuating circumstance. It's like... if it's really close to the center, then that falls under someone just finding it anyway. Like I said, if someone just goes into that place without like guidance or whatever, then obviously that's not even remotely malicious. It sounds any location that is near by a location that if you do on the warp thingy with same coordinates. Basically, I'm literally talking about people who are doing this either out of maliciousness or I guess you'd say a lack of consideration. It's like, okay, so if you go to a park and sit down, you put out a nice mat and you have a picnic. Is it malicious or are they being an asshole to sit on your thing you've put down? It's a public park. It's not technically illegal. The park was there before you got there. You sit down, but there's loads of space in that park around you, but you decided to sit down on that person's mat. Similar to that, I would say. It could just be ignorant of the community rules. We tend to know as we're in the community. So yeah, if they're ignorant of the community rules, then that's like, it's almost like they each. This is a tricky one because it's kind of midway. So it's not malicious, but it could fall under a lack of consideration. So like, if they just heard of the thing indirectly, secondhand, then yeah, how are they supposed to know? If they don't know the rules, if they don't know there are rules, so forth, then yeah, then it's similar to them just finding it randomly. Like, I mean, I don't know, what I'm saying, I feel like is pretty clean cut. It's like, if you do it because you just think, well, fuck them, or if you do it to annoy them, or you do it because, like, some people actually do this because they think, well, how dare you claim a section of space? It's like, there's more sections of space than anyone can ever do. I don't see the upload all button as malicious. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that I feel that's a separate thing. I was saying, like, the upload all button. I'm not saying the upload all button is malicious, no. I was saying I dislike it as a function, not the people who use it. I think there's a misunderstanding there. I don't dislike people for using it. I dislike that it's a function because it gets in the way of that. I'm not saying, like, that function was just a function of the game from the beginning. It's just civs came later and so forth. It's, yeah. It's a what I'm trying to think of, like, a simile. It's I don't know what I think about at the moment, but, like, basically the upload all button, it just kind of sucks that it exists to me from that specific perspective. But yeah, I'd never have a go at someone for using it. If someone was going throughout the space and they, like, were fully in the know and then were like, oh, this is really going to annoy people, but fuck it, then I'd think they're an asshole, yeah. My only how dare you claim section of space feeling is trying to do so without uploading names. I get you want to discover together, but you can't expect 8 months of no random travellers. Again, I think random travellers is fine. I haven't argued that at all. I think 8 months of random travellers, yeah, is completely fine. So yeah. I was thinking, should I just explain what I just said again? But I'll just be repeating the same thing I've said about 3 times. So you should get uploaded in, like, a single weekend together. I disagree. I think that's expecting too much. I think that's, like, I think that's like the same thing as, it's almost like saying, like, oh, the movie's been in cinemas a week, like, I should be able to tell you the entire story, even though, you know, I know you're probably going to go and see it or something. So yeah, I think yeah, I don't like that personally. But right, I spent a long time without anyone ever encountering my bases. Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, people randomly finding something is almost non-existent. It does happen, especially in certain areas, but it's like, yeah, that's highly unlikely. And a civilization once they're online too. What do you mean they're online? Oh, as in you found them in game, then searched on Google or something and found them. Actually, the Moose Swallowers one is a great analogy, I think. 700 hours into my save. The odds of running into a sieve go through the roof as soon as you move a bit away from the galactic core. 12 spheres will fit around the same size sphere. If a 100 light year sphere contains 100 stars, going out another... Oh, good God, I don't think I'm going to understand what the hell you're saying. Right, so... So, Chance of running into a sieve go through the roof as soon as you move a bit away from the galactic core. From the galactic core? So 12 spheres will fit around at the same size sphere. So if a 100 light year sphere contains 100 stars, going out about another 100 light years increases it over 1,000 in the bubble. The numbers get pretty quick. I do not understand what you're saying there. I don't know if my brain is just failing. It might be. By the way, I don't think I actually said hello to you seriously. How's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. I had to have a base near the center of the universe to find others. I walked into a system, 3 people online, based there. Oh, cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's freaking rare. Is there a way of finding out how big an areas a community hub covers? So you want to encourage... I mean, if there isn't, then it's our own fault. So, for the UAS, it's just 4 regions. The Galactic Hub, I believe, is 11. But also, like... So... I think it seems to be stuck that people are thinking that you can just randomly encroach upon it and piss people off. The first galaxy alone, the first of 255 galaxies, is massive. The chances of you setting up next to a sieve, especially if you're setting up a sieve yourself or whatever, is insanely low. It's closer to say it's impossible than it isn't. That you're just randomly going to find it. So, when this happens, no one can complain about this. And I'm not complaining about that. If you specifically go to a point of space directed to that space by a sieve, and you want to set up something right next to it, whatever, I'd just contact the people involved if you want to do that. It's just like, meet the neighbors. I feel like that's a completely separate thing. Like, yo, Lee, by the way, how's it going, man? I was in Calypso and found 3 people on Paradise Planet with a few base on it randomly. That's cool. It's basically better odds to win the last year like 5 times. I've no idea what the actual odds are. Yeah, I only have a base at the center of the universe for each of the universes, mostly as an early access. Yeah, I mean, obviously, the center of the galaxy, anywhere close to that is going to be, like, massively... I'm talking generalization when I say you're randomly finding one. But if you go to this galactic core, like, there's so many people there. It's like you're massively increasing the chances. I mean, right, also, the UAS and the Galactic Hub, we have way more chances of people finding us randomly than other parts of the galaxy as well, because it's around the 700,000 light year from the galactic core area, which is the spawn ring. So the spawn ring is around 720,000 light years from the galactic core, around it. That's where people start their game, in that ring around the core. So by being there, we've massively increased the chances that people find us. It's still insanely unlikely. But if you want it to be completely crazy unlikely, then you'd want to go maybe to like halfway from like that 700 toward the corner or something, like one of the corners. Not to the corner, because that's almost like I'll go see what the corner's like. You know, more likely at that point. But there are points of space that are basically highly, like, crazy unlikely. I think I've got across what I meant by that now at this point. It's so easy for misunderstandings in this kind of thing as well. I think we're looking for a new system again. Like, if the UAS was still super active, I guarantee you, me saying that some people who did that are assholes would make at least one person who's an asshole want to be an asshole. It's just what people are like. Some people. Specifically assholes, so if you're not an asshole, I'm not talking about you. There's an awful lot of nowhere to be in the middle of in NMS, yeah. I had a base at the center of several of them. Uson, Gola, Lute, and I do not know how to say that. It sounds Elven. To my old save, I'm Bob. By the way, I got ads, but now I don't have any in the center. Ah, did you name your YouTube account on the region you were covering? What's that? Some would say I'm just a natural asshole. Is that what you think? Oh, freaking bird arbiters. Anyone misunderstand the conversation as our own fault, believing you're the one to speak for? So, anyone misunderstanding this conversation is at their own fault for believing you're the one to speak for all ethics. Yeah, I mean, like by default, what I'm saying is my subjective opinion. You know, it's just what I think, and it doesn't mean all that much. Like, what I think basically means the same as what you think, like as in as far as value goes. So, yes, it is Galaxy. Galaxy 255 is mine. Cool. I think that's and or add. But Loose and Gola. Actually, I think you get an ad anyway. I was gonna say try to say a sentence and not like 6 comments if possible. Right, so new system. Is this what we're after? That is over. Swish. So Rocky, Lush. So Desert, Lush, Frost. I know worse. Desert, Lush, Frost, Fungal. Damn, I think this is Frost again. Desert, Lush, Frost, Fungal, Selenium. We just need radioactive. We found it! What the frick? We found the 6 biome system already. Gek, I'm playing abandoned mode. There are no freighters in this. Did you think I didn't know of the freighter scanning thing? I love that function. I wish we had that in abandoned. Pre-recorded. I saw that thing the other day, that dude. He pre-recorded a stream, then played it live as an alibi so he could kill his pregnant girlfriend. The fuck? People be psychos. Sorry to ruin the mood, I just realised. That's a pretty dark subject, but that was the thing recently. Well, I saw it recently anyway. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Luckily he's a moron, so he got caught. Well, actually, I wish he was smart so he didn't do it in the first place, but you know. So messed up. But yeah, he it's like there's so many L's as well in the stream. Is like started the stream off with a whole I won't be able to see chat today because the thing, the OBS freezes up if I see it and stuff. So. Well, recently, was there another... Oh, I don't know if... It might not have been recently. I saw it recently. Maybe it was an older thing that just popped up on my feed. I'm sure. Right, I can't believe it. That's awesome that we found this so quickly. That's a wrap. Good stream. Yeah! Woo! Oh yeah, I realised the other day I might be like spiritually Cajun. Because I'm constantly going woo, woo and stuff. Whenever I see any Cajun cookout video, it's always like woo. And I'm always doing some kind of southernish accent. It's like a mixture of action and like and like some kind of Carolina or something and Louisiana and stuff. So now what? I'm mining base on each planet? Well, yeah, now we can get onto that. Just a 6 biome I could do with my eyes closed. Yeah, whatevs. Big talker, any of that golden Gek. Big talker. How many streams did it take you to find your unnecessarily excessive criteria? I think we've already got full slots now, so yeah, I can't even get any more than that. As a Cajun, I totally accept you. You're Cajun super soft. I had no idea. That's awesome. Cajun cooking, it's so good. I think my most used spice blend as ever is for sure Cajun. Cajun seasoning rules. Except, so, I go for more of a non-salted version. I prefer to add the salt myself instead of having, oh, this is Cajun seasoning. If you want that spice level, you're gonna die of salt. Yeah, I'm from southern Louisiana. Hell yeah, dude, that's cool. I really want to visit there at one point. It's on my bucket list, like. Spark key in the store. Spark key in the store. It's a canister of spark. I have to, man, thanks to A-Train, I have to not say the Cajun, like the, you know, the slang term for Cajun. I think he's said this. His wife's like Cajun, like or half Cajun, like or something. I don't know. Like one side of the family's Cajun, or like So yeah, I've heard the word. It's like the Cajun version of Canuck, but like Canadian. But I don't think that's a good thing to call someone. So it's like, I'm not risking that. Yeah, that term can be problematic. Even okay, yeah. So yeah, I'll definitely. Okay, now I know it's definitely bad. Right, now there's nothing pretty much to say. Just mix some Cajun with Gambit from the X-Men cartoon and you'll be fine. We're looking for those squids again. Hails yeah. Gabby just came back from one of those barbecue restaurants today. Like as in proper barbecue. Like smoking meat, smoked meats and shit. Only looking for this. Totally depends on the company though. Yeah. I think the, you know, the same word for like white people is, pisses some people off. Obviously it's a term, so I'm not saying it. I don't know why we're clicking that. Have I got any parts on me to whack in here? When you say Cajun, it sounds like Casian. Should I add a harder J then? Cajun. I avoid the term. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, I avoid the terms as well. It's just, it enters my head because of like a friend's wife who's used it, whatever. Or used it in that sense. Shabba. That's the thing, of course. There's also the fact that if you can't say a word, it naturally comes up in your head as something you shouldn't say. It's like if someone tells you to not think about an elephant, you're going to think about an elephant. In one sense, your brain is against you sometimes. Like a separate entity trying to get you in trouble. It's not like an impulse to say it, it's just there. Yeah, Hardest J, it's shortened, lazy version of Acadian. Oh shit, okay, I had no idea. So what's the history, like, what's the Acadian from? And I always thought it was Arcadian. Because like whenever I've seen something like that, it's always been like that. Like Arcadian or something. Thank you for the consideration you give the words you use. So let's make sure I'm good. Sounds like Hajj lesson. I think I'm mostly caught up. I don't think. Apologies if I've missed any comments, by the way. I do my best to catch them all. But what are we going to call this system? I'm still learning Japanese, so let's use Roku in the name. Roku is 6. Out of what I've learned so far, what can I call this in Japanese that would sound cool? I don't know the word for pillars. Who beckoning on? I'll take your suggestions, by the way. So what I'm thinking is I want to call it the 6 something, so it would be Roku something in Japanese. Is there 6 colours of materia in Final Fantasy? I have no idea. I've played a single one. I was just in Japan not too long ago. Oh, hells yeah, dude. Awesome. It's my favourite place that I've ever been. It was so good. I love it. The central south area of Louisiana is commonly called Acadiana. Oh, okay. But how come? Oh, Promised Land or Roku works like Avatar. I was thinking Roku is just Japanese for 6, so I'm thinking the 6 something, like the 6 heats or whatever, you know, like this. We don't need a word for the. It would just be implied, so it'd be Roku something. A 6. Oh. I came back from there on Wednesday. Hell's yeah, Paul. Dude, how was it, man? Was it good? Wait, were you only there for a week? Then I thought you'd go for at least 2 if you're going to Japan. Or maybe you were gone for 2 weeks. I got 4 colours of materia. Actually, well, we can establish some things while we're thinking of the name. We don't need to think of it right now. Damn it! I've been there since the 8th of March. Holy shit! Okay, God, time has gone by. That's awesome, then, Paul. Hell's yeah, dude. Was there anywhere you went to that was? If you want to talk about it, of course, that, like, specifically, there was a great moment, like, for me, like, you know, like the Ryokan and stuff was amazing. Fizzle. So, let's check out the Lush one first. I think it might be a move. Scorched Gam. So this one is Lush, maybe? Oh, the big one's Lush. So, and it's not aggressive Centaurs. God, that's so good. Go to this side and check it out. I guess we'll have to start surveying to look for a good spot. Roku Hoshizora. Well, Hoshizora. Like, what does Hoshizora mean? Oh, she's on. Non-food. Fully Clancy's. Stars in the sky. I'm guessing Zora is stars. Damn, my phone is not near me. Also, fuchsia ass land there. So, Japanese to English. No. Starry sky. Oh, Hoshi's star. Roku Hoshi, maybe. Yeah, 6 stars. That's potential. That's a potential. Use the Japanese for planets going to murder spelling, but Rakusei. Rakusei. Music festival. Rakusei or Rakusai is music festival. Is that what you meant? I've only heard it, so I'm not sure how to spell it. Raku, I'm guessing, is music. No. Music, then. Oh, I'm not translating the back the other way. Anyway, food-wise, it was all so good, with the exception of omu rice, which omu rice, like, is in the omelette over like stir-fried rice, which I mainly tried for the experience. Got a bit into matcha too after going to Uji. I actually didn't like omu rice. I didn't have omu rice when I was there. Well, I do like silken eggs, so the like not so mega cooked eggs would be great for me. Google says wakusei. Ah, wakusei. Wakusei. Let's have a look. Planet. Okay, so just Japanese for planet. I think 6 planets is a little too simple, almost. The kind of name I want is like similar to Chidori. So like Chidori is a move in Naruto that is like a lightning thing. It sounds like, and the Chidori means 1,000 birds. So it's like 1,000 birds chirping. So it's like crackling electricity. It's like a really cool name. And Chi is like, Chi is an old way of saying 1,000. The actual current, like the main way is Sen. As far as I know. But Chi also kind of means it. I've only heard it, so not sure. Hells yeah, man. Oh, wait, I almost missed that. On food-wise, I enjoyed samurai training and attended a tea ceremony, also saw a geisha show and played that cup game. Hells yeah, dude, that sounds awesome. Frick yeah, man. Ah, I need to get back there. Mr. Squid, no! Oh, what am I doing? Wrong button. Imhotep. Boiling puddles. There'll be puddles in the bed, the weatherman said. Frickin' Jamie Foxx and his weird R&B. This planet looks frickin' awesome. That is a beautiful colour. Like a dark fuchsia. I mean, this is about as close to cherry blossoms I've ever seen in this freaking game. It's perfect for the naming convention. Foliagism. Oh, I do need to get a survey tool on this. Survey device. I'm sure I have the stuff in my... Have I got it on a different one? Nope. Right, let's get back into Shipoopy and get that survey device. It's a bit like the NMS trailer planet. Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, kind of is, yeah. That's exactly why I love this game. Yeah, it's like... luck has been on our side today. Yeah, you're right. These are forever fucked, damn it. So, what do we need? And when do we need it? No. So we need 3 resonators, 1 computer, 2 wiring looms. Doesn't look like I've got any quantum computers. If I did, there'd probably be up this way. Nope. Do this. Me automatic whenever you're around. I need 1 of those. I need 3 of these. So 120 of that ionized cobalt-2. Cobalt-2. Oh, actually, I'll just check in the thing, please. Yo, Anidus, how's it going? Shadeza to you. And I think magnetic is also the one I need. Do this, automatic whenever you're around. Doop dee doop doop. You think they'll add living freighters or no? I don't know. I hope they do. That would be cool. They have no idea for the will. No idea. Did you try Tokyo Mario Kart while you were there? No. Do you mean riding carts around Tokyo? I think, as far as I know, the locals hate that. But no, I didn't try that. My time in Tokyo, I like... So, I did my trips. I had the first week, I just had a hotel in Nishishinjuku. Nishishinjuku or Chome was the... My hotel was right outside that station. It was the Appa Hotel that was right by the station. I was there for a week, and I just literally had no plans. I just like, oh, today I fancy going to visit like Shinjuku or Shibuya or Akihabara, whatever. Oh, I'm hungry. Let's go for a walk and find a random restaurant near Tokyo Station. That's so good. There's also that one time I was like, right, I need to try and find banana Kit Kats for Gek. I spent so long looking for that. I went to Ikebukuro. Couldn't find it because apparently it no longer was there, the flavoured Kit Kat shop thing. There was a small one there, but it didn't do banana Kit Kats. In the end, the only place that sold it was a small shop in the lower market area in Tokyo Station. Because it's the thing with Tokyo Banana, like a collaboration. I've been to Aomori. No, I didn't go that high. Unless you're talking to Paul. Yeah, I did most of the same in Tokyo. It was nice, but I went back. If I went back, I'd probably spend less time in Tokyo. Much preferred Kyoto and Kanazawa. Interesting. I didn't like Kyoto. But like, I loved Kyoto. I didn't like the tourist trap places and the masses of tourists. So like, Kyoto itself is absolutely beautiful. I went to Kaninji Castle. We're just waiting for this storm anyway. I went to Kaninji Castle there. It was just a place I randomly found. I was like, I've only got a day here. I got the train or whatever to the Giza district. Because I thought, or Ginza. Because I thought, okay, if I'm going to go anywhere, the one place I'd like to see more than anything is kind of like what you'd see in the Meiji period, with like black tiled streets with like the black tiled roofs and stuff, and you know, that kind of shit. I went to Ginza district. I just started wandering. I found an exact type of road I was looking for, which was it's the type you'll see geishas like walking down and stuff. You can't take photos or anything there, but it's like beautiful. So I've got no photos of it. You're not supposed to anyway. So I walked down there, then I found this temple that looked amazing, and I saw that you could take photos if you go on the tour inside or whatever. Take photos. It was like 300 yen for the tour. It's just like a self-guided tour. So basically 300 yen. You can go through. It's basically like a little museum. Take photos and stuff. It's beautiful. But yeah, I really didn't like the touristy nature of the whole place. I loved Osaka. Osaka was so good. I'd definitely spend at least another week in Tokyo if when I go back. Did most of the same in Tokyo. It was nice. App Hotel. Yeah, App Hotel. They're just good. It's like a basic business hotel. It's everything you need. It's comfortable. You don't like on a trip like that. You're not going to spend that much time in the hotel. I live in Aomori. Oh hell yeah! And I'm snowed in, but I wouldn't call it snow. That's cool, because Aomori's known for its apples massively, isn't it? A bit risky on permadeath, isn't it, that? Skabappa-de-doo-de, skabappa-doo-da-boo-de. Whenever scoop the root. So we can now look for... Okay, there's a C class right here. I mean, kind of... It'd be nice to get an S class, but let's look for... Look what we want here first. It can call the ship to us. Yes. That snow reaches 2 to 3 stories tall. Yeah, I've seen things like some videos and pictures of like the snow. I love snow personally. But when I've seen like the snow in like Aomori and stuff, how high it can go, is ridiculous. You're just walking through like a friggin' alleyway of snow. Ridiculous. Definitive Din, yo, how's it going, man? I hope you're having a swish one. I liked Osaka, but I don't feel the need to go back. Same with Tokyo. I'd just do a couple of days there next time. The slower pace, less populated places were more my thing. Like to see other places. So yeah, I really like Sendai. Sendai was chill. If I was going to live there, I think Sendai would be one of those places I would be happy to live. Everyone was really nice in Sendai as well. I think it's because they get less tourists, so I think it's just tall Western guy was more of a novelty. But yeah, like Sendai was really nice. Right, C class. So let's go the opposite way. Now we're finding bloody hotspots here. I love living in Aomori since I like snow, but also because I have porphyria. I've heard of that name before. Can't think of what it is. Porphyria. It's not like a... Is it a fear of crowds? No, that would be a phobia, wouldn't it? What the hell am I don't know what my mind's going to do. Obviously, also, you don't need to share your like personal things if you don't want to. Don't feel pressured. One thing that surprised me was how cheap it was. Bottle of Coke. Yeah, dude. Right. Well, it's cheap for us because Japan hasn't been doing amazingly economically for a bit. So for us, it's amazingly cheap. Like ramen, it like you can get like an epic bowl of ramen for 1,000 yen, like £5. That's really fucking cheap. It's like a third of the price of the UK at least, and I'm not talking London. I'm talking anywhere. Basically, if I touch a light, I could. Oh shit! I watched a movie about that many years ago, starring Yui, the singer, Japanese singer. She's basically Japan's Avril Lavigne. I've got 2 of her albums somewhere. Watched the movie because she was in it. But shit, man, that sucks, dude. Holy crap. Sucks you have to deal with that. E-class. Ah! The Daystar is a jerk for sure. Oof, yeah. The Fire King. Mate, so that's B. That's B. Let's see what the local electric is. If that's like a good one, then this could be a good place to go. We also don't know if it's the one we want anyway. Could be copper. Oh, this might be going back to the ship. Yeah, that'll be the C class there. Me and alcoholic drinks for 2 outside of Tokyo. Don't think we ever paid more than 25. Yeah. It's... Yeah, like... because of how cheap food and stuff was, I took $1,500 spending money. Well, that's how much I budgeted. It wasn't like I need to spend this. It was like, that's how much I have to spend if I need to. For 2 weeks. That included like subway and stuff. That included everything that wasn't the flights and hotels. Plus I got the JR Pass green card. That wasn't part of that either. With everything over 2 weeks, including 3 bottles of nice whiskey that I bought back. Like these are like 2 of the bottles are like, it was 70 quid for 70 quid each for 2 of the bottles, and that was a very cheap price. I spent 800 total over the 2 weeks, including that money. Porphyria removes sweat glands, meaning I have to constantly check my temperature. It doesn't. Oh, so it isn't the same thing I was thinking of. And it doesn't help that I have an extremely high white phosphorus amount in my body, and my skin's constantly dry. Oh shit, dude! That fucking sucks, man. That sounds like an autoimmune type thing with the dry skin and phosphorus and stuff. Like, but I've no idea. But yeah, so like you live in a colder environment to manage that better then, or something. Man, yeah, that sucks if I could deal with. Holy shit. Probably spent 1.5k between us, not including hotels, flights, and any events. Yeah, so yeah, you spent like around the same per person. So I went solo. Dang, that's far less expensive than expected. Yeah, it's the flights. My flights were $1,500 because there was extra costs. My flights were originally to go to E3. It was originally a return flight to LA. That was 900 quid. Because they cancelled E3 and I couldn't refund my tickets, I redirected them to Japan because I've already wanted to go and took advantage of the situation. That cost me a few hundred quid extra than it should have for fees. Because I lost the money I spent on I spent like reserving legroom seat and everything and blah. My hotels were about 1.5k for the 2 weeks, but I waited way too long to do my hotels. I could have gotten way cheaper. Also, one of those includes 250 quid for a single night in a ryokan, which it's so expensive because it's like a 17 or 30 like course meal, like served in the room by a cute Vietnamese girl in a kimono. And that room I had with that had a private onsen. I had a private hot spring bath because I have a massive tattoo on my back, so I can't use the public ones. But I splurged on that day. I'd highly recommend it. Always, ryokan's amazing. Definitely experience you should do. Hoping you did while you were there, Paul. But you did. Seemed like you did a lot, regardless. That was really nice. That was just in the middle of the Miyazaki prefecture. I had to go to Sendai, then west. And I spent the next day after that in Sendai, and that's how I had my experience there. I didn't stay in a ryokan, but stayed in a guest house that was more or less fun. Oh, hell yeah, dude. It's awesome. They're still saying taking us back to the ship. Let's keep going. Why phosphorus is a chemical, and if touches light, it either lights on fire or just explodes. Yeah, white phosphorus is used in torture, I believe. Isn't it? Like they put a bit of white phosphorus on the skin, then like set it on fire, and it slowly burns. It's insanely painful. I think there's a Bond movie where they put it on his balls or something. It touches either lights on fire or just explodes, and all humans have white phosphorus in their bodies. Oh, okay, I didn't realise this. I know we've got phosphorus is like a big part of our bones. I really looked out with the E3 cancellation. Yeah. I ended up spending a lot more money than I intended over the whole thing, but it's an amazing trip. I'd have to have a bedded seat due to blood clots. Those are expensive, and a 13-hour flight would just be too much for me. My flights were 17 and 15 hours to Japan because they were longer because of the Ukraine war. Of course, I don't know. I think 13-hour, would that be like US maybe, Tinky? Well, phosphorus is mostly found in rock salt, blood, eucalyptus leaves, trees, and some fruits. Okay. Oh, good lord. So yeah, you'd have to have a bed. Man, those seats are expensive. They're like 3 to 5 grand for a business class. One way. Ooh, here we go. Electricity. Hours were 12 and 14. I like that we flew east on both flights. Affects you doing a round the world trip. Oh, cool. I can't recall. I think We might have gone, I think I might have gone east on both, I'm not sure. Where I live, to California, to Hawaii, to Tokyo. Oh shit, okay. Oh, it's only C class. Oh. Wrong button. B though. Let's see what this is. Oh. Dude, it's silver, not what we're looking for. Try again. Let's just up and try again. You can dip it up and try again, try again. If I first didn't succeed. One thing to struggle with in Tokyo and Kanazawa were vegetarian non-pork restaurants. Oh, yeah. Okay. Non-pork, So yeah, vegetarian can be a real struggle in both Japan and like Korea. I mean, there's definitely some vegetarian stuff because they have a lot of Buddhism like influences, but I think as a nation they are we love meat. Mainly fish, like everything has friggin' dashi in, doesn't it? And obviously you've got the kombu dashi, but almost all dashis, unless you're looking for specifically, will also have some kind of katsuobushi or something within it. Nice, got the first squid. Hells yeah, dude. Yeah, when wife and I were looking, it was 8k round trip just for me. Season played into that, I think. So yeah, I think I went to the perfect time for prices. I went in like early to mid-November. It's kind of between seasons, but it's also like the temperature in Tokyo was t-shirt weather. Sendai I kind of wanted a coat, but also not always, because Tokyo's like at least 5 degrees higher than Celsius than Sendai. But I wanted meat, not just not pork meat. I don't think I had very little pork there, thinking about it. Except for the ramen. That's the only time I had pork. I had one of the most amazing freaking curries. Just in... I can't remember where it was now. Oh, ain't it? Right. Was that Tokyo Station? I don't think... No, it wasn't Tokyo Station. It was another one. So, it was in one of the underground, like, food court type areas, like a maze of shops and restaurants and stuff. I just found a random, like, bar restaurant. And I just sat at the bar, looked, I was like, oh, they do, like, a duo curry. And it was a beef curry that was, like, just a big splodge of rice and then 2 different curries, like, either side of the rice. The one was a super slow-cooked braised beef curry that was like an ale one. It was like super rich and freaking awesome. And the other one was like a more spicy, more traditional, like beef dripping type curry. It was so good. Like the beef just fell apart and it was... Oh. Freaking dreaming about bloody food. This way. I did have a couple of Mossberg as well as that. So yeah, right. According to Abroad in Japan, Mossburger is the worst burger restaurant. Personally, I went there once. I went to one in Kyoto. I could find out where it was specifically if I need to, but like it was one of the best burgers I've ever had. It was delicious. I had the demi-glace burger with Gouda. And it was fucking awesome. And the fries were super crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Delicious. What was your experience? Oh, you went there on my recommendation? Hell yeah, dude. The fact that you went there a couple of times makes me think that you liked it then. That's good. Was the Gouda all drippy and epic? Like basically coating the burger? It was definitely a messy burger. The one I had. I think that's a living race thing if they added living freighters or no. I don't think so, no. I don't think so, no. Because they're not really an autonomous race, are they? They're more a living tool. Which is kind of a dark way of putting it, but... Yeah, it was a good burger. Yeah, it was a messy burger, but they give you the grease-proof paper. Yeah, to eat it and make less mess. Yeah, you don't have to... Like, it comes in like a little thing. You don't have to actually just pick up the burger and get shit all over your fingers. I mean, there are napkins for the end, right? Yeah. Then we should be classified as a mix of alien and starship. Yeah, well, it's like it's like the ships like Moira and shit in Farscape, isn't it? Damn it! Okay, much luck with this, are we? Well, actually, what type is this system? I haven't looked. I'm guessing it's either hidden or it's mid, which means 1% for S classes and stuff. It should be classified as a mixed variant starship. It has metal properties, so probably not get erased like that. So I feel like I've taken over chat talking about, dude, I'm fine with it. Well, yeah, I'm fine with it. I just think is everyone else fine with it, but the amount that I talk about shit like that and food, everyone else who stays is probably fine with it, so. Still the same one. That's called speed, baby. There's another one, and it says this is B, and that's B. Okay, if these two are good, I could put up with the C class. That's even if the C class is the one we're after. Who took it such a good bonus there? Well, yeah, that's the thing, yeah. Like, I think the people who are actually stick around my streams at this point are like fine or like food talk. I think all the people who don't have already ran away now. Yo, Samborn, how's it going? Not a new expedition yet, no. You're biased by Japanese food talk there. We've got nitrogen. Almost the way there, buddy. Get some onion. Get some of that seasoning, boy. Woo. I love it. It's so good. Remember, everyone, impressions are a way to... you do it because you like it, not mockery. So, that's good. Paraffinium. Let's see, this one is pretty close. So these are all right close to each other. A large box of traditional Turkish delight imported from Turkey. Oh, hells yeah. Proper Turkish delight is so good. Permadeath, yeah, Permadeath. I've had proper, like I said earlier, I've been to Turkey. I had proper Turkish delight there, and it was amazing. I never liked Turkish delight before I went there, but the stuff I had there was outstanding. And now I like even the kind of mess stuff here. Stop commandeering the chat, you're not giving me a chance to respond. Hey Zen, I've never once been offended by anything mildly Cajun-ish in your stream, so that's good. Actually, to be fair, you would, you wouldn't have stuck around, would you? Like, you're just really offended by the amount of random impressions and freaking noises I do. People have definitely left because of it. But also, I like to think of it as a filter. It filters out the sensitive people. I've actually very rarely had people get pissed off about it. Like once a year, maybe. And granted, when they get pissed off, they get really pissed off. But it's like, I'll take it seriously sometimes. So, I feel like I should build the base on top of the electromagnetic hotspot, because then I can use the hotspot. I can use the electromagnetic generators in the base design. I always like that. I think it's key. Wouldn't be a Zane stream with that food chat. Damn skibbity. Damn Scooby there, buddy. Ooh-wee. Right, so let's foist market. There may be troubles ahead. And when there's moonlight and music and love and romance. Let's use this. Now try and find 73%. Well, 72 goes on for a while. Oh, 73. So this is about it. Just to double check. And when there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's scoop the doobie and dance. So if I put like the building thing, the base computer like here, both of those will be in 300U of the base. So I won't even have to extend it. Pretty damn scoozy. Goosh. Scoosh my goosh, baby. Right, unfortunately... Oh, dang it. Dang it. Dang it all. I can't do wiring yet, buddy. Boop, 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 boop. That's probably within... That's probably 2U away, right? I'll be fine. I'm standing when I build the actual thing, the motor slightly out. What are your thoughts on Crimson Desert? I friggin' love it. I've streamed a bunch now. I'm still nowhere near... I'm still like 5% into the game or something. Probably way less of actually things done. It's a massive game. I love open world games like this where you just... I moved again? Oh, what? Well, no, well, wherever it is when I claim it is where the center of the base boundary is, isn't it? So it's from where it is now. Yeah, I really like it. I played last night off stream as well a bit. Did some stuff in the Abyss, doing some puzzles. I still cannot convince myself to drop $70 on it, though. So I think, as far as the amount of content you get for it, if you don't think Crimson Desert's worth it, then no game other than, say, Minecraft, No Man's Sky, or something where you can easily spend thousands of hours in, none other than those are worth it. Because Crimson Desert is probably going to give you more time than almost any other normal game. It is also AAA. It's incredibly well made. It's just so big. There are obviously going to be some bugs. All games have bugs. They've now done 2 massive patches that have, like, seriously fixed, like, most of what people and, like, anyone was annoyed with. I was still found it fine enough to play and enjoy with all the annoying things in. Like, they weren't game breaking. Like, one of the things was that if there was a bug where if you used the rest feature to, or the wait feature to pass time for when a character would appear twice, it could cause you to never be able to sleep. So you had to just play the game through the nights and stuff. That was really annoying, but they fixed that today's patch. Although I might get my kids to buy it for my birthday in 2 weeks. That's the way. But yeah, I mean, I completely understand. Like, I think if it's not your kind of game, it's not worth it either. But like, and no game is for everyone. If you're expecting, don't go into it expecting any other games experience. It's quite unique. It has many things that other games have. So like, there are similarities with The Witcher 3, Elden Ring, Skyrim, and so forth. But it's like a few % of those games is in this one. It is not enough like any other big existing game that you could say that if you like that, you'll definitely like this. I would honestly say watch people. Watch some streams, mine or others. Ask questions about things that you can't work out by watching. As long as they're specific and generally easy to answer, any stream is going to answer it. And make a decision through that. Don't expect someone else to say whether you'll like it or not, because that's not a good guarantee. Let's put a wire down. At my tootsies. And it's underground, but it's underground, going underground, but we'll have to do it properly when we diddly do, and you diddly don't, but you diddly might, and you might, and you won't, but you did, but you didn't, and you might do, but you didn't do though. So, let's get all right. So this area, is it pretty? Pretty much. This could be a nice one to do, like a bit of a sky base. I'm going to do that though. I need to build up from here. Can you? Can't build an existing base. Would have to do it more than 300 euro, probably. I think there are multiple ways to do a sky base. Way do I do it? Honestly, actually no, I won't be able to do it with Corvettes because the Corvette has its own base boundary. We never came up with 6 names for your planets. Well, the name was supposed to be for the system. That's what we were coming up with. And it was supposed to be Roku something, like the 6 somethings. Roku Chichi. I don't think we'll call it that. Skybase on Permadeath is scary. It's fine. It is a bit scary, but it's fine. Scooby doopa doopa ba diddly doopa ba diddly poop and a scoopy roop. Maybe we'll just have a chilled one so we won't go that high. We'll just go within the space boundary. So let's I want to build up from here. Oh. I haven't got a carbon on me. Skibby-doo-be-doo, dabba-doo-be-dee, babba-doo-doo, dibble-and-a-diddly-dee, dabba-doo-be. We'll just do it so we got like a nice little view around us. And when there's moonlight and music and love and romance. Thinking just flick the nipples and dance. No sense. Right, so this might work. Oh, actually, can we even adjacency glue to it? I don't think we can we? No, because there's no adjacent thing. In that case, I mean, I could do this, but it might be a pain. So, I'm trying to think what the easiest way to do this. I'm not going to fuck around with that. It's just unnecessary to be glitching on this. So, where's north? That's a west. Oh, this away, man. Roughly facing toward the fucking north. Getting up here might be a pain. Look, my best if I just call my ship and then just fly next to it and jump off that to get to it. Might be the easiest to know. Holy shit, we're running in 2 hours. Everybody scooping on a winter scoop, on a winter scoop. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into Crimson Desert on Tuesday. Got some shiz to do, homies. I don't know. Oh, look at that! Fucking have it, lad. Shibuya. 2 hours of stream, but only 1 hour if you discount the Japan chat. Although I might have actually done that so close I can't build in the base. That's ridiculous. What can I say, guys? I'm amazing. Right, so yeah, I now need to find the center again. It's just not quite in the center of that. Does it matter? This is fine. Are stone the perfect building material for extremely tall, narrow structures that float? That float. Itch. I don't have any carbon, so I do need to get some carbon. Do I have... What would be the quickest way to get carbon? Probably just mine a living shit ton, wouldn't it? Maybe with the Colossus. I don't really want to ruin all my trees here. Oh crap, can I not get in? I cannot. Well, testicles. You have any in your storage on your Corvette you can use? So I do, but I can't get in the Corvette. However, I might be able to access the storage in the Corvette via the refiner. Yeah, I can. So these are all in the storage containers on the Corvette. Oh. Oh, dang diggity dog there, buddy. I think wood is definitely the way to go for this. On every Thursday, having Scooby-Doob. But I skibberdy-day, yes I skibberdy-day. Now, what kind of build am I going to go for? What do you guys think we should build with this? Nice big open room could be good, where we have access to things, and then maybe we just do like a sort of hexadecagon type of thing, which means more going to these outward. I could just Starship some of it. California dreaming on a winter day. I've been scuba-doobing. Oh, you son of a bit. But just skibbity hey. But just skibbity hey. I've been scuba-doobing. No, that's wrong, isn't it? On the skin to ski. What in the hell? Like, yeah, so actually, have I done such a weird shape here? Oh, it's because the center's a square, that's why. Yeah, we don't want to go with this route. So what we need to do is it's over here, so we shift it slightly that way. Which means I'm glad this isn't Valheim. We do need to get from this side. There's our center. So now, do we go these? Yeah, I think we go these. Then the... Do you have any stone? Stone the perfect building. Rocky bastards. We're all a bunch of sarky bastards. Oh, you shite. Launch. Huh. No, I've run out of El Carbones again. This is probably big enough though with that on the outside. Now I didn't build the short-range teleporter when my thing was up here. So gold. Do I have anything on me that I can get gold from? Probably. Here we go. Sweet. Gold nugget on me. Lemmy winks. Go live on your drumming on the winter's day, on the winter's day. Abba scuba lubin. When you're liberty hey, when you're skibbity way. Where is thingy? Why the teleport cable? There it is. It's time to do the singer doodles, doodles, doodles. I think I have the teleport cable. Bum ba bum ba da da bum bum ba da bum bum ba da bum da da. So this now works. So I might as well test it. Huzzah! We're up. And we're not down. So we want some, let's get some more carbon. So I can see if there's another one. So we got that one there. I think one's over there, one's over here. Cuba Lubin. When you're liberty, hey. So what's behind us? So I'll get carbon while I'm looking for that. Yeah, I've got both refiners blueprints. I've got multiple refiners on my ship as well that I could use. But I'd rather just like mine a shit ton several thousand, honestly, and refine it. Because this is the hard mode, the stack size is a 250 at most. It's really annoying. Because there's puffers all over this ball. What do you mean by that? Ow. Oxycarbon, refined carbon. So yeah, but it's a pain in the arse because, like I said, about the 250. That's why I'm not. So I'd rather just collect a several thousand with the Colossus beam. Silver, so we got silver as well. That's nice. It's only C class, but it'll do. And what about gas? Oh, now we're cooking with gas. Hopefully it's Oxygeno, Reggiano, or nitrogen would be good as well. Actually, yeah. We've got 2 planets for each of the 3 gases that we could use to get, like, the nitrogen shit, so we don't need to get it on one. I'd want oxygen on at least one, though. Oxygeno, sweet. We are close enough that I could get that in. On a skipper day. Zenith, what up? Right, let's get some, actually get some focus on getting carbon at the moment. Let's find a place with like a woodland. Oh, isn't it? What in the hell? Ah, this'll do. We'll start here. None of it. There we go. Get some dust too, baby. I've got pissy sentinels though, it's not good. No! Those trees don't go to a carbon. Oh, what a bastard. I should probably scan them, shouldn't I? Squanchy squanch, finally get the game after a day of laundry. Oof. Finally getting that game time. It's pretty swish. That's loads of it. Yeah, we'll drive that way. Damn it, the big bloody trees can't be done. These little gobshites can though. And they give condensed as well as carbon. Nice, nice. Don't mind pushing it. So. Burn meter and refiner's looking a bit nice now. No, still not. I'd still rather do this. $250 stack size is just beyond annoying. I'm literally just waiting most of the time. This might even take a bit longer, but at least I'm not just standing around waiting, doing nothing. Oh, here we go. Oh, I need to scan that plant. I think I've got so far. Almost 1,000. It's not as quick as I'd like, but you know, the planet is weirdly bad for it. Oh. I really like this planet's flora. Looks freaking beautiful. Fucking gorgeous, mate. Now we're cooking with air. Nice, over 2k though. Dang that. Can't see a thing on what's going on there, buddy. What the deuce? I'm scuba lubin. When you scuba dee, and you scuba dee. California scoobing on a winter day. I saw a clip the other day. It's freaking South Park where Randy's like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do? It's like, oh, get some, put like a steak in the pan. It's like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do now? Is this gonna make a pan sauce with all the bits at the bottom of the pan? It's like, oh yeah, I gotta make a pan sauce. I put a little dollop of cream for each. Oh, cream for each. It's so stupid. Dan calls like a line, it's like a sex line. But they're like talking dirty about cooking. God, it's so ridiculous. Love it. It's kind of like a more exaggerated version of our stream chats about food. Yeah, we're almost up to 3k. I think that'll do for a bit. Especially if we can't really see anything. Let's got some nice extra. Back to the base, back to reality. Actually, let's pop to the further away than I thought. Up to these that we've marked, so we can actually mark them with beacons. Because if once we save, reload, if we haven't done anything with them, I have to refine them and everything. All that shit. Oh, fucking water. It's bloody water, innit? You fucking slag. Fucking water. Water. I suppose you guys heard the Buffy series that was being looked into to continue has been cancelled. I think they made a pilot episode and then it was cancelled after that, so clearly didn't go too well. Which is a shame, but maybe it's not something that could have been done well. Firefly announcement turned out to be a cartoon. They've announced a cartoon Firefly series. The fact that Joss Whedon is not involved in either concerns me. I understand that, like, there's a load of stuff that he's apparently a big creep and stuff on set. I don't know about that much stuff, but, like, as creepy as he may have been, he was the creative force behind both of them. I find it hard to think that there's a good chance of it being good without him. That's the issue. Yeah, so it's same. It's like it was like Sarah Michelle Gellar. Sarah Michelle Gellar looks amazing still. Like they are all like 40s, 50s plus now. Like Anthony Stewart Head is like. Actually, is he still around? I think he is. What guy played Giles? Although he left the original Buffy series anyway, because he wanted to spend more time with his family. So I think he like retired. I think he lives not far from Gek. But yeah, so like, yeah, I didn't have much hope it's going to be that good. The Firefly being a cartoon, it could definitely be good. The fact that, because like, again, it's been like 20 odd years now. They're all way older now. But they can still do the voices amazingly. So there's definitely potential here, but the fact that Whedon isn't to do with it, it's concerning for its creativity, for its direction. Why can't I... The hell? What in the hell? Why can't I pick that up? Maybe if I go in first person? Nope. No, apparently not. I saw recently they made a new series of Scrubs. Yeah, a few episodes out already now. Apparently that's actually doing well. Because they're not like trying to remake it. It's just a continuation. Everybody involved loves each other. Like, they love making the series. It's kind of just like a group of friends doing what they do well again. From what I've heard. I haven't seen it like still yet. Guy played Dr. Cox. I don't like I've heard he's might not be in it all that much. I'm not looking for I don't want spoilers or anything, but like I'm gonna wait till the series is out and then I'm gonna buy a Disney Plus and watch the whole thing. Because like guy plays Dr. Cox. He's always been in really good shape, so I imagine he's actually quite healthy, but he's always also looked about 10 years older than he is. I don't know if that's just a generational thing. So apparently, like, millennials are aging slower than other generations. There's lots of theories to why, but I don't look as old as a 39-year-old would have looked when I was a kid. Like, in the first series of Scrubs, the guy who played Dr. Cox was about 40, about my age. I think I look younger than he did then. It's hard to tell. I'm covered in hair, and I also haven't had a haircut in a while and stuff, so I just look generally not as neat as I probably should. Let's just get to the thing. Actually, well, I spent 5 minutes ragging on the dude. Oh, he's awesome. But like, I think like he's pretty old now, isn't he? He's like in his 70s, maybe. Or he's approaching that. Unfortunately, the actor who played Kelso passed a while back and stuff. It's like, you know, there are limits to bringing back a series decades later. Scrubs, man, it's like it's still one of my all-time favorite series. I love it. So good. I guarantee the guy who plays Ox could beat the shit out of me still. Like in Scrubs, he was super like ripped, wasn't he? Like there's part of his character that he always like lifted and stuff. And if you lift, like someone like that who was still lifting quite properly in their 40s, they probably still carried on lifting. And when you do that, you're probably going to be pretty strong even in your 70s and 80s. Like you can keep that stuff as long as you keep doing it. There is a point of like almost no return if you just stop and don't do anything. Eventually you'll just get worse and worse, and eventually you can't really get back to the strength again. But did we arrive at the thing? Maybe just age gracefully. I mean, so yeah, so like it's something to do with genetics, but it's definitely a huge thing to do with exercise. My grandmother died, I think she was 97 or 98 when she died. Up until she was well into her 80s, she would walk multiple miles every day. Like she lived on her own for like 20 years, I think. But my grandfather died quite young. And like she would make sure she didn't get too much food all the time, so that she had to walk. She had canned stuff and everything. She had stuff for emergencies and frozen stuff, but she didn't get much fresh food at a time. She would go to a newsagent's about like 2/3 of a mile maybe from her house. You'd walk there every single day, there and back, to get a newspaper and maybe a few things she needs for dinner or something. And she'd do that every single day for 20 to 30 years, up until she was like in her 80s, and she had a bad fall and stuff, unfortunately. But like even after that, she still did a lot of walking, just needed a cane at that point. But like, yeah, and like she lived till she was like 98. Like, basically exercise is huge. You have to keep moving. You have to keep relatively fit, and if you can, lift a bit of weights, just to keep that strength up, and you will age far superior. Here it is. No, you want to be able to carry your groceries from your car when you're 80 or something. You can do that if you take care of yourself. Metal platoon. So this one is oxygen. No, this one is silver. I think. I love the wood texture. It looks so good. You don't want to tell me, does it, bruh? Brotherfucker. Yeah, so, now the next one that's closest is... How does it go? What in tarnation, buddy? Oh, I'm on that, that's why. Like... There, oxygen. Good for that one. This time later, it's not like Kelso had still been the head of medicine after all those years. Oh no, he wasn't. Like by the end of the original series, he wasn't. He'd retired, hadn't he? But he was still in the series because he kept hanging out in the coffee shop and stuff every day and like ripping people and stuff. He was enjoying his retirement, taking the piss, basically. That's so good. But yeah, he'd retired like 20 years ago. Plus. Boop, boop, ow. God only knows what I'd do without you. Do, 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 do. God only knows. Oxygeno. Regiono. Next. What the hell? Oh, that's this one. Okay, right. So to this one next, which is maybe that is nitrogen. Have I got to auction that by? I was just confused. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? I thought there was one this way. I guess not. Oh, this is a planet with waste. Yo, Deborah, what up? Oh, we have a plaque. We have a plaque, and the dentist doesn't worry about this type. He'll give us some stew. Gotta give him too. I'm gonna do my stew. Ain't you tired? I will seek language. Thank you. Hope you're having a swish one, Deborah. We building. We finding. We found an excellent system with 6 biome planets and shit. I'd only excuse what I'd ski without school. Skippity doo papa diddly doo. Skippity beep 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 dabby. Abu Dhabi. Nitrogen, hell yes, we got all both the gases. Excellent. Nitrogiano, Reggiano. They call me Giorgio. I'm not good enough to do it. To sing a violin. Oh no. Well, I don't need this one. I know that's what Gek was looking for, because he's a psycho. He's looking for a dissonant pirate. And he wasn't all 6 biomes. He was looking for the ones required for the stasis device, wasn't he? Well, did he also want it to be all 6 biomes? Why? So why did he want... He never actually said why did he want the dissonant and the pirate? I don't know why you'd want that. I'm just checking out the ships. I like checking out the ships and mortals. It's harder. I'm in abandoned mode. So it's kind of hard to hard to do that kind of thing. I can't buy maps from a cartographer one, so it's hard to check multi-tools and ships. Oh. I've got a scoosh that scoosh me away. Ooh. This time, Nitrogeno could be green. And the last one. The last 8 went to the realms of man. Hello. So close to each other. Hell yeah, boy. So these aren't S-Class. S-Class would be, of course, nicer, but don't really need that much, do I? It's not like I'm making the most ultimate perfect farm ever. Scoopity-doo, babba-deedly-poo-wop. Scoopity-doo, paraffinadoodles. Paraffinu, fiddly-doo. I need 2 metal plating in here, dudes. I forgot to colour. Oh! Penis it. Got to colour it. Paraffinium was black, Skibbity-doo, what I'd skid without you. Skibbity-doo, wop-a-doo-wop-a-dee. Is that paraffinadoodles too? Think it might be, bro. Hashtag. Let's pick the stuff out of there. Up-a-beep-a-doo-wop, skip-a-dee-doo-wop, diddle-escoo. So... now. Nyo, nyo. Nyo, 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 nyo. Nyo, 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 nyo. Nyo, 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 nyo. So I think I'm actually going to change this up a little. Oh no, oh no, skidooshie, whoa. But yeah, this won't attach to triangles, annoyingly. Skibbity-doo, what I'd skibbity-dee, skibbity-doo, wop, shibbity-hoo. Fucking bear out my butthole. Do. Do. I could get pure ferrite from that. Do. I could get pure ferrite from that. What's a quick way to get pure ferrite with a 2 input? I could check my Zane's Refinery Recipes webpage, which has been updated to have all of the recipes in the game. To 6.14 or whatever it is, 2.4 or whatever it is. Zane Refiner Recipes. There we go. Click find list. Updated to 6.24. Your Pyrite. If you want to use that list, just type !refiner in the chat and it'll link it, baby. The old link's still working, though the old links have like a date and stuff and all version numbering. They're still sending it to a new one. So output pure Pyrite 3. So ferrite dust and pugnium. Oh god, no. Skippity-doo-wop-a-dee-skipoo-wop, skippity-doo-wop. There aren't really any for pure ferrite, are there? Yeah. I just have to turn my ferrite dust. I did the oh no intro in my boss's presence the other day, and he mentioned how glad he was that it had fallen out. God, that kind of shit is what I miss about like working in a in a place with other people. Like the amount of just like weird shit. Like I said some dodgy shit to my managers before. Like, I'd probably be called into HR these days. Like, just like stupid shit as well. So like the one time that one of the managers was just like, he's giving me shit or whatever. And like, I wasn't taking it too seriously, and I just gave him some attitude, and then I finished it off by clicking my fingers and like snapping the neck, and then walking him back, like twirling off, and then walking off. It's just that apparently he was. I didn't look back or anything, but apparently there was someone else there who saw him, and apparently he was just stunned. Yeah, magnetized ferrite would go to. I could do some to mag and then mag to that. I don't need that much of it, so it's probably enough for what I need now. That boss looked a little like the dude from the Muppets. So like on the last day, I asked him to do it, and he wouldn't. Oh, I mean, I can understand. It's a bit demeaning, but would have been fun. Have you heard about the Aurelis Prime situation? No, I have no idea what the hell that is. Aurelis Prime. Are they loving prime energy just a little too much? Sounds about right, to be fair. And people do be addicts to that prime energy. It looks like it can, but it doesn't wanna. Kind of a biscuit. Beepity-doo, wop-a-diddle-doo, pop, skiddly-doo, wop-diddly-doo. Well, son of a bitch, looks like I got to put me some fucking doors and shit there. Put that in the home. Now we'll do the home. Ain't that a dookie on the dinkleberry right there, buddy? Let's make an Anubis ship. We got all these stars sticking out. Break a frickin' honeydew, what? A beak of frickin' honeydew. Oh yeah, it's Pika, yeah. I can see that they act like Beak from the Muppets. Oh sure, as long as you're not an ass, you can get enough on HR yourself. You're living on Easy Street. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, I get away with a lot of shit, but it's also because I was a really hard worker, and like, I think I was one of the highest performing people there or whatever. You know, it's like if you give a lot, you can take. You know, it's give and take. It's a group of people that have started conquering Euclid. They only became aggressive recently when their founder, Flame, stepped down. Okay. Nah, I don't really know about it. I don't really care about those kind of situations. It's like, I might look into it to know to avoid it, but I certainly don't give them promotion. Like I said, they start being like aggressive. It's like there's often people like this. There's always someone who's trying to lead a group to like take over Euclid and shit. I don't care. Oh, his was Bunsen. Bunsen? I don't know what you mean. You mean Bunsen? Oh, his boss. Who's Butch Bunsen? Is that another Muppet? I don't know the Muppets very well. Might be worth. It might actually be worth putting a floor in that. Actually, can I do the windowed floor? I don't have glass on me, son of a bitch. I mean, I can make it. If I had an hammer. Or hammer in the morning. Or hammer in the evening. All over this sleigh. Muppet scientist was Bunsen, his assistant was Beaker. Okay. They've been building lag machines on planets that make your game crash if you enter one of their systems. That's not going to happen. They can't make your game crash by you simply entering the system. Nothing loads from a base unless you're really close to it. I expect they think they're very badass. Yeah, it's like, I don't care. It sounds like a load of teenagers who don't have any power in real life trying to, like, get some power somewhere or something. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, like I said, I don't really care. Jabba. Right. Bosh, bosh, skibbity. Might only be able to fit 2 of these in there. Thank you, I couldn't type it out faster. Okay. Yes, you agree with that. Doo-boo-dee-doo, scabba-dee-dee, wappa-doo-wa-doo-da, skibbity-doo, wap, oopity-scoo. So, we are going. This is a really weird shape. Wait, is there still not a upside down version of this? Do we be doing some frickin' glitching? Cue Neil deGrasse Tyson meme. We're going upside down. I'll give it a quick go, see if I can glitch it upside down without having to look up a bunch of stuff. I could just use that. Doobity doo wappa diddle ding dong, skibbity doo wappa diddly doo. That's being very weird. Or if I could do this. It does on the bottom. I had the same thing last week. So, if I go from that one and then go from... I just want to do it there now. This needs to be this height though. So, if I just go there... Actually, if I just do it from that, that'd be fine. So, when we did it last week, it did do it after a while. But I can't remember exactly what caused it. I didn't work out what fixed it. Let's pick up me general sauce chicken and rice. Have a swish rest of your day. If you're offline by the time we get back. Hells yeah, dude. Have a swish one, man. Great having you. And I hope you have a great evening. Yo, Dark
Gigi!
Lord.
Stop!
I think it needs to be in this direction. What if I... What's causing that? There's got to be a way to fix it, because we managed to do it last week after we did something. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's working that way. Maybe have to replace the things. There, that's upside down. That might work. So now we want to glitch this. Oh, that's twisted. Do I have another wire here that's on it? What? That shouldn't have twisted. Is it because I've deleted one of those wires? Yeah, that's not straight. Why isn't it straight? Okay, we'll try something else. We nearly got there though. To be honest, I'd like to figure this out, but we're not going to figure it out today because we're basically at the end of the stream anyway. But like, it might be best to have it be normal walls anyway here. Otherwise, it's going to have a weird shape underneath. That was interesting though. It went to the floors weren't what I was hoping for. Is what it is. Skibbity doo wop a diddle doo bop diddly doo wop skibbity doo. Now, if we go this for the floor, could we go? It's ferrite just only for this one. I could probably get this to going fine if I get some other buying. There ain't no thing but a chicken wing there, buddy. There ain't no thing at all. Oh, it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. It ain't no thing at all to do. Thing but a chicken wing, but freaking ferrite dust. But yeah, cool. I'm gonna have a think of how I want to design these bases. So next week we're not just playing about too much with base designs. I'm actually going to draw up some blueprints, I think, for the different bases, because this is what I end up. This is whenever I do this, I end up just standing here trying to make a base, and then I'm not happy with it, and we don't get very far. But we found the system we wanted awesomely. Which is fish. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for joining. Awesome to have you. I don't believe haven't uploaded any of the others, so just do that just to make sure we definitely got to. We didn't come up with a name. By the way, Rokuchichi is like 6 daddies, but that's I think. So what kind of word in English do you think would be good to make? Like metals could be a thing. What's metal in Japanese? Gek, we're not calling it the Gek layer. So English to Japanese translation. Metal. Kinzoku. Roku Kinzoku is quite good. So, oh, what Mutsu no Kinzoku? Look, what's Mutsu? I like what Mutsu is. Mutsu doesn't even translate to English. Mutsu no Kinzoku. Mutsu metal. It can't even translate it back. Oh, it's 2 T's. Maybe that's a problem. 6 metals. So Mutsu is 6. Then what's Roku? It's not translating Roku. Then what is Duolingo teaching me? Ichi-ni-san Hongo Roku. Then it's Nana, even though 7 o'clock is Shichi, not Nana. Go on, have a great day. Ooh, schematics, hells yeah. If I do Roku Kinzoku. Oh, Roku Kinzoku says 6 metal. But Mutsu no Kinzoku goes to the 6 metals, maybe? Or just 6 metals. Let's call it Mutsu no Kinzoku then. Woo! There we go. Right. Thanks everyone. Have a freaking awesome one. Let's see who's on, who we can raid a Rooney. Raid a Rooney. Is Gek on? He is not. Is Gek not streaming today? He was. Interesting. He crashed. Oh no! Did mine crash? Because we seem to have dropped a bunch of views. But maybe that's because closing off, so people left anyway. So we get to watch Wednesday. We're going back to the moon, baby. Oh really? That's cool. Gek had camera trouble. He's restarting his stream. I should still be able to set up to raid him on Twitch. Even without him being live. Ash is on there. I'm wondering how quickly he's going to be. I mean, if he's literally just restarting, it shouldn't take long. Yeah. Doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Skibbity-doo-doo. Matter of fact, when you pass me a handy wipe. Quiet down now. It is time to watch a show. Why can't I raid Gek unless he's online? Because I know people have raided other people when they've not been online. Shabba doo doo. I mean, yeah, there's not much to do at the moment. We might just have to say go. I haven't really got anything to do to wait while he's coming back. So I would say Gek is going to be streaming. So go check Gek out. He'll be live again shortly. I'll just quickly check if he's back on for when he finish. Nah, I can't see it. Sorry, Gek. Ashenda's gone now. She was on my list just. No Man's Sky. Just shows me, baby. We'll have to raid Jebster. It's been a while. Jebster's awesome. So, Jebster on Twitch. I'm seeing Action Pants on YouTube, but Gek will be back shortly as well. So, but let's raid Action Pants and Jebster in the meantime. Thanks, folks. Have an awesome one, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.
Sure.